What happens to a warrior who hesitates before battle? Fear takes over, doubt sets in, and before the fight even begins, he is already defeated. Fear is an invisible but devastating enemy. It paralyzes, confuses, and robs us of our ability to act with precision. Miyamoto Musashi, the greatest samurai in Japanese history, taught that true warrior mastery was not just about the sword, but about controlling one's emotions. If you do not control your mind will control you. Today, we will explore how to master fear and negative emotions so we can act with clarity, courage, and determination when facing life's challenges. Fear is not just a fleeting sensation, it is a powerful force that shapes our actions and decisions. If left unchecked, it turns us into prisoners of our own insecurities. However, when we understand its nature and learn to confront it, we become truly free. 1. The danger of fear when it leads to defeat. Fear is one of humanity's greatest saboteurs. It can protect us from danger, but it can also prevent us from acting when we need to the most. On the battlefield, the warrior who hesitates is as good as dead. In life, those who fail to face their challenges remain stagnant. Musashi knew that a samurai's mind had to be prepared for everything: pain, loss, even death. But this does not mean insensitivity, it means acceptance and control. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Miyamoto Musashi. In other words, do not give so much weight to your fears and insecurities. Do not focus on them. Instead, understand the nature of things around you, understanding situations and the causes that trigger fear. When we allow fear to govern our actions, our perception of reality becomes distorted. Small challenges appear insurmountable and indecision takes over. That is why the first step to overcoming fear is recognizing it, so we can understand its origins and then act with clarity and determination. A warrior faces the situation that generates fear not simply through strength, but primarily through strategy. He cannot just run away. He must recognize the patterns and triggers that cause fear. 2. The way of the samurai, discipline and self-control. Discipline is the heart of the warrior's path. Musashi was undefeated because he never relied solely on talent. He believed in constant training, unwavering preparation, and above all, emotional control. A samurai does not fight with anger, does not act in haste, and does not allow doubt to consume him. His mind must be like the still surface of a lake, serene, yet deep. Thus, it is an attentive and unshakable mind, anchored in depth, rather than being swayed by the whirlwind of sensations like a shallow mind. The way of the warrior is the acceptance of death. Miyamoto Musashi. This statement does not mean an obsession with death, but rather an understanding that when we accept reality, we are no longer controlled by fear. A warrior does not falter easily because he knows that life is fleeting, and this makes him stronger. His strength comes from detachment, not being attached to outcomes, focusing only on the perfect execution of his actions. 3. The importance of training and confidence. Confidence does not come from nowhere. It is the result of constant training, dedication, and the development of skills that allow us to master challenging situations. Musashi did not win over 60 duels by luck. He trained relentlessly, perfecting every strike, studying every movement. When you completely master something, uncertainty disappears and gives way to certainty. Do not have a preference for one weapon over another. Each has its use. Miyamoto Musashi. This means we must be versatile, adaptable. The more skills you possess, the better prepared you are for any challenge, and the less power fear has over you. True confidence comes from mastery, from absolute knowledge of something. Therefore, it is not enough to simply desire courage. You must build it through continuous practice. If you want to face the unknown without hesitation, train relentlessly until the skill becomes a part of who you are. 4. The serenity of the warrior, a calm mind as a weapon. A true warrior does not allow emotions to dominate him. Anger, fear, anxiety, all of these emotions can lead to fatal mistakes. Musashi understood that a samurai's mind should be like the surface of a lake. Even in the midst of a storm, it remains unshaken. Moreover, let us remember that Musashi lived in a Buddhist culture. If you know the broad way, you will see the way in all things. Miyamoto Musashi. Self-control allows us to see reality as it truly is, without illusions, without emotional exaggerations. Those who control their minds control their destiny. A warrior must cultivate serenity because calmness is what enables precise decisions. An agitated mind makes mistakes, while a serene mind sees solutions before problems even arise. Training this calmness is just as essential as training any other skill. That is why learning to meditate is recommended. Cultivating the habit of meditation, whatever form it may take, as long as it allows you to focus daily on your inner self and detach momentarily from the whirlwind of thoughts. Conclusion: apply the samurai code to your life. Fear is natural, but it cannot define us. The secret to overcoming it lies in mental self-control, disciplined skill development, and the confidence gained through constant training. Miyamoto Musashi teaches us that a warrior does not allow emotions to rule him. He acts with awareness, strategy, and clarity. And what about you? How can you apply these teachings to your life? How can you train your mind to become unshakable? Leave a comment and share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, it is acting despite it.